Good evening, everybody. Now, for the fear of losing my job as chairman of this session, I would like make myself relevant by taking few minutes of trying to tell what we have done in Indore. First of all, I would like you all to request, I'll request you all to please give a big hand to both our luminaries who have given their valuable ideas over here, Mr. Kiran Karnik and Mr. Mohandas Pai. There have been several disruptive issues that have been mentioned, but despite whatever is happening, in Indore we are trying to come up with some good ideas. One such idea is what I'm trying to present over here. AV, please.
हो रहा है यहाँ नए युग का सवेरा, कैश के ही बिना अब होगा गुजारा। हाँ, हो रहा है यहाँ नए युग का सवेरा, कैश के ही बिना अब होगा गुजारा। मेरा फोन मेरा बैंक होगा, मेरा फोन मेरा बैंक होगा, डिजिटल इंडिया में सब डिजिटल होगा। हुआ अगर समझे न तू, ताऊ अगर जाने न तू, आए तुझे समझाने हम यहाँ। डिजिटल डाकिया, 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 डिजिटल डाकिया।
So there's a lot of need for innovation, and we have come up with our own innovation of, rechristening the good old post office Dakia into digital Dakia, sir. And these Dakias are none other than most of our students from our own colleges and a lot of volunteers who've been trained, and they do this job of going to various places and tell people how to convert themselves into, less cash transactions based people. I hope you all agree that there is a bit, last year also I was here making a small presentation, and today I'm here with this particular presentation that I've made. Do you feel there is a perceived change in the cleanliness of the city? How many of you feel yes? Thank you so much. And for all the disruptions that are talked about, this is one positive thing we are doing in government. Summing up this particular session, Mr. Mohandas Pai, I would say, has been a professor for today. He talked a lot about history, geography, medicine, biological sciences, technology, and so many other issues here. Starting from how 200 years back steam engine, from the invention of steam engine, how things have changed, how technological revolution came into existence, and from World War I to World War II, industrial revolution, and from there to the rise of machines. He has talked about a number of such issues, and he threw light how the rise of machines is actually leading to a number of disruptions. Three great forces he mentioned are playing very important role today: globalization, demographic change, and the internet's importance is what he spelled out in his beautiful speech. He mentioned about 5 disruptive things that are happening. That is disruption in automobile industry, disruption in manufacturing, especially the 3D printing that's happening is what he mentioned about in his beautiful speech. The rise of life sciences, disruption in technology, and most importantly, the disruption in capital is what he mentioned. And he told us that money is becoming the most important disruption in our lives today. Both the speakers actually have mentioned about, jobs, losing of jobs, the danger of losing jobs, and with the rise of machines, how jobs are going to be of lesser consequence in our lives. He has talked about the next big disruption that's going to be here is in new ideas and new innovations. So his talk is more relevant for today in the sense that we all need to actually, we all need to understand that if we are not changing according to the needs of the society and the needs, what is required for today, we are going to be irrelevant in the society and in today's world. Thank you, sir, for that wonderful speech. Mr. Kiran Kanik also mentioned about the disappearance of certain important jobs, careers, and the need for one need to prepare, how one need to prepare to change careers, and also need for continuous learning is what actually he is mentioned about. But his speech was very, very optimistic in the nature that there are a lot of good things happening around us, how India is changing, how a lot of good things that are happening in our country. He has mentioned very important thing that we all need to take home today is the behavioral change that is required for today, and that's what is happening. I mentioned about cleanliness of our city, sir. We are all gearing up for Swachhata Sarvekshan actually in our city. Indore is the only rural district in the country, second rural district in the country, which has become 100% open defecation free. And now city has also become 100% open defecation free. We have wonderful people here with a lot of ideas, a lot of innovations. And Indore is one such positive place where you come up with new idea and it can be implemented. It's such a kind of people over here that we have done such good things in this city. And I would only say that we are inching forward for much better things to happen. To conclude this particular session, as both the luminaries have mentioned over here, that the disruption in capital, that's what is happening, and the disruption that are happening in and around us, we all need to gear up. And the most important thing is that with this digital things happening in and around us, we all need to have money in our pockets, not necessarily in pockets, at least in banks and in our digital wallets. So there's 2000 years back, Bhartrihari mentioned the importance of money. He said, Yasyaste vittam sanara kulinaha sa panditaha srutavan gunagnaha sayeva vakta sacha darshaniya sarve gunaha kanchanam ashrayanti. भर्तृहरि ने कहा है यस्यास्ति वित्तम, जिसके पास पैसा है, स नर कुलीनः, यानी कि वही अच्छे कुल में पैदा हुआ है, स पंडितः, वही पंडित है, श्रुतवान गुणग्नः, यानी कि वही व्यक्ति, वही गुणग्न व्यक्ति, श्रुतवान, यानी कि उनको सुन सकते हैं, सुनने में अच्छा लगता है, सएव वक्ता, यानी कि वही अच्छा वक्ता है, वही अच्छा बोल सकता है, सच दर्शनीय, उसको देखने में भी सुंदर लगता है, सर्वे गुनाह कांचन आश्रयंती, सब गुण जो है वो पैसे में निमित्त है, सभी चीजें जो है पैसे में ही पड़ा हुआ है. तो हम सबसे रिक्वेस्ट यही है कि यू चेंज योरसेल्व्स एंड विद दिस डिस्ट्रप्शन इन कैपिटल कन्वर्ट योरसेल्व्स इनटू अ डिजिटल पर्सन. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर गिविंग दिस वंडरफुल अपॉर्चुनिटी. थैंक यू सो मच IMA.